everybody, so some of you may know, I've made it fairly obvious, but I have been away travelling. Now I went interrailing for 2 weeks around Europe. I went to Amsterdam, Berlin, Prague, Gmunden in Austria and Paris, and I had an absolutely fantastic time. I went with Leanne and we just had a well good time, but naturally when you go away you can't help yourself but buy shit. So unlike a normal holiday where you go to one place so you buy one lot of stuff, I ended up buying 5 lots of stuff because I wanted 5 lots of souvenirs. I got my friends and family loads of sweets and key rings. They've all got all the fridge magnets, postcards, whatever, and I picked myself up a few little bits as well just to remember my trip away. So I'm just going to show you what I picked up when I was out and about around Europe. Right, so these are really fun. I saw them, so these are really fun. I got them when I went to Amsterdam, and we all know that Holland is very famous for its clogs. So I picked myself up some clog slippers. These were so funny. I just burst out laughing when I saw them, and they had them in lots of different colours. But I was feeling the white and blue ones because they had the nicest design on, which was these really cute windmills. Next thing I got from Amsterdam was a wooden tulip. Now this is just really cute. There were loads of these in all the little souvenir shops, but I thought it was really cute and I've put it in my vase in the living room over there. It's just a very nice significant thing symbolising my time in Amsterdam. Next up is some clothes. Wow, you've gone all the way on holiday and you still want to go out and buy fucking clothes. Went to Brandy Melville. Now Amy joined us when we were in Amsterdam. They were like literally like gushing over Brandy Melville, so I was like, okay, let's go in there. I've never been to this Brandy Melville shop and it's quite cool. I got this top, which is just like a stripy kind of crop top with buttons down the front and a wide neck. It's very like 90s. Leanne said it was very Gwen Stefani, which I completely agree with. She actually picked it up first and I was like, I'm gonna buy that. So I bought it. She didn't buy it in the end, not because I bought it, just because she didn't. She had other things, but I got this one. I also got another top which I wore travelling on the way home, so forgive me if it's a bit creased, but it's just so comfortable. It was just so comfortable, and it is a kind of like a raglan, but it's not. So it's like almost like a sports jersey with a V-neck and then these black sleeves and then stripe, and it's so soft. The thing about Brandy Melville is everything is really drapey and soft and slouchy, so it's just very cool and laid back. And I wore this on the way home from Paris to London to then Norwich with some black jeans, which, because it's quite long, I tucked it in the front of the jeans. I then also purchased this dress. I just really like the print of it. It's like this nice floral design, these straps that go across the back there. It is really just cool and chilled, very nice for summer. So I bought some sunglasses because I'm a massive sunglasses fan. We went to a shop called Monkey. We went to one in Amsterdam and we went to one in Berlin, and I love the sunglasses in there. They come in these cool tubes, but I got 2 pairs. We've got a fat cat eye on the go there, which I got from Amsterdam, white with kind of funny stripes on. So those ones look like this. They're just a bit more square, but I just like that they're kind of white. The next thing I got is this puppet. Now you might think, Helen, you're like 24 years old, why are you buying puppet? But when I was in Prague has a thing with like puppet and witches, it appears. I would love to know. I didn't have the time to find out the history in this. If you're from the Czech Republic, please could you educate me please on the significance of puppets and witches in the comments below. I'd really be happy about that because I'm dying to know. There was this amazing puppet shop. It was floor to ceiling and puppets, like it was like a fairy tale world, and I popped in there because it just looked so magical, and I happened to stumble across this. I was like, it's Lola! Instantly, look at it, oh my god! Partly because A, it's Lola, and B, I really missed my dogs when I was away so much, and I thought that if I had a Lola puppet, I would feel like Lola was with me. Yeah. Arnie's well gel, aren't you? Sorry I didn't get a pug one. They didn't have one. Also, I just saw so many sausage dogs when I was abroad, particularly Berlin. It was like Sausage Dog Central. I was in heaven. The next thing, this is for Matthew, but I got it. I'm just gonna show you. This is a, look at that. It's like a kind of like a really old drinking thing. He loves it. It's well cool. The next thing I bought was from Prague, and I'm not planning on drinking it. It's just for display purposes. But this is a bottle of absinthe. It's 70% alcohol. Look at that. Just how cool is that? It's like this cool bottle of absinthe. It's got a wicked label on it. It's just a skull, and I'm actually going to put it up on display, probably on my shelves behind me. I do want to try it, but I also kind of don't. I know if I tried it, I'd probably be sick, because 70%, that would probably get you really fucked, wouldn't it? When I went to Paris, I bought some artwork, and they have loads of like art things on the side of the roads, by the side of the river, and they're just like market stalls with so many prints on them, and a lot of them have like special offers, and I got 2 for €10, and I basically got these. So the first one is, Barney, no! The first one is this one, which is a spooky skull / lady looking in the mirror, and I'm gonna frame that and put it in my living room. And the next one is this guy. He's just chilling, having a good time. Skeleton. But I bought these for our living room because I know Matthew would probably really like them also. We just have a little bit of a kind of dark theme in our house at the moment. I got this really cool tea towel from Paris as well, from a souvenir shop. It was only like €4, but it was really good. I got loads of my family members a little tea towel, but this is the one I've got. I really love this style. It's Art Nouveau. Okay, I know the art name, but I can't think of it from the top of my head. But I love this style. I also got this tray from the same place. Really, really cool. I don't know what to put in it. Maybe just change or something. But that's just really, really pretty. I also got a few other people, different versions of this thing. And also, because me and Leanne decided to take an impromptu, spontaneous trip to Disneyland Paris on one of our days in Paris, I got a few little things. Now I'm going to Disneyland Orlando in September, so I was like, don't buy much because I'm saving myself for then. This was just like a short day. This was just like a day trip. I thought there's no point, just wait until, because when you're traveling, like, it is hard carrying all your stuff, and I just didn't want to buy loads of Disney stuff when I'm gonna go in September anyway. And I got myself some Minnie Mouse ears. Hello, I'm Minnie Mouse. And I got Matthew some Mickey Mouse Sorcerer's Apprentice, and he's well chuffed with these. I said, when we go to Florida, we have to wear these on the plane there so people know that we're going to Disney. I also got those like pictures that you get when you go on rides. So the first one is for like, is it called Thunder Mountain? Big Thunder Mountain. Got this one, which is a keyring, and we are having a whale of a time. Leanne's actually enjoying this one because she's not a ride person, but I like that. And the second one is quite funny because I love roller coasters. I'm a roller coaster junkie. Leanne, however, is completely not. She hates them, and I really wanted to go on the Rock and Roll Coaster by Aerosmith, and I said, it's fine, you'll be fine, it's really fun, it's really rock and roll, it's really exhilarating and really cool. And so she was like, okay. And so we're going around the roller coaster, and I'm like, woo, woo, having the best time ever. Then when it comes to stop, I look across and she's just crying her eyes out, and I felt awful, and I went, please don't hate me, I'm sorry. But we did make a joke out of it afterwards, but she didn't want one. I bought the fridge magnet, and I'm gonna put, oh, what's that bit? Oh, that's the back of it. See, I'm like, because that's where it shoots you off. And she is like, no, end my life now. Okay, and so I also started doing this thing where I was buying pins, like badges. So I got this one from Amsterdam. This one is from Berlin. I went to the Jewish Museum. It was very emotional. But that shape is the shape of the museum from above. I got this one from Prague. It says Praha, which is obviously what it's called. Quite cute. And I got this one from Gmunden in Austria. Little daisy flower, it says Gmunden on it. And then I got a Minnie Mouse one holding the Eiffel Tower. I also got some treats now. I got shed loads of sweets, but I'm just going to be showing you my favourite ones. There's 2. The rest are in various bags for different people. I tried not to bring too much back for myself because I'm trying to be good up until I go to Florida. I'm going to have another little spurt of being healthy, right? So I got these ones, which are Giotto, and they are like, for my UK friends, these are like mini Ferrero Rocher, and you get how many in a pack? You get 9 in a pack. I'm probably only going to get about 2 out of these because Matthew's taken a fancy to them as well. They're absolutely gorgeous. And the next one is, right, okay, let me tell you a little story about something here. In the UK, we had these years and years and years ago, and I remember, I have a very vivid memory of being about 5 years old. I got them out of the cupboard, the whole box, ran onto the stairs, hid, and I ate the whole box. And then my mum caught me and I got in a lot of trouble. Then obviously a few years later, my dad started going on booze cruises. And if you don't know what a booze cruise is, they're kind of old school. It's where you go to Calais in France, you go on the Channel Tunnel, and you get loads of booze and you bring it back because it's really cheap in France. So that's what my dad used to do. He used to just stock up on alcohol. And I would go in the supermarket and I would buy these and lose my shit because I love them so much. Me and Leanne stumbled across this really tiny supermarket in Paris. Didn't think they'd be in there, but it was in the back of my mind. And there they fucking were. And they're these things. So they are like Jaffa cake, but with a cherry filling and with white chocolate on top. Oh my god, they are insane in the membrane. I just got them and I stacked them up here. I've already eaten about 3 boxes since being back, and Matthew's also taken a fancy to them as well, so we are literally fighting over them. I'm gonna try and see if I can get them on Amazon though. They are leader price biscuits flares, so I'm gonna give them a go on Amazon. But that is what I got from Europe. I had a really good time. I'm thinking of doing like an interrailing / travelling advice and my experience video. If you want me to do that, then please let me know in the below and give me a thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you have a pleasant day. I love y'all. Bye.